You just make a file, yeah. File. You didn't touch it. Touch it.
You can add the
Increase. Yeah, it's okay. Then you just click this one. Okay. So then after you finish the tuning for this one, you need to save, and then you go back to another fixed point. Okay. Then you save.
لازم ننام عشان يجي هو يشوف عشان يكمل يبدأ بالضبط.
أنا ما فهمش العربي ده.
forward in so that he can start. لا وقت الدنيا يكون بالضبط.
لا على فكرة عاوز تشحن. عاوز تشحن عشان ما تفصلش. عاوز تشحن عشان ما تفصلش.
Yeah, that takes power.
takes power and oscillator deviation next.
And then you click the transmit off. Yeah.
After I finish, transmit.
Yeah. And then you go back to another friction point. Okay. And then you turn it on.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Why we start out from 75 megahertz?
Because for our radio fixed range, you start from 750. Okay, so right now we do the same. Yeah, it's okay. And then we'll go back to the high power. Okay. And then you can try to increase. 4.2.
3.9.
Increase. 4.2.
Decrease.
Increase. Okay, almost. And then you click save. Okay, turn it off. And then you go back to another one. First thing you need to transmit.
Double click.
You need to transmit on. Transmit on.
Okay. How much? 1.2 so decrease.
Little bit. We need to check all, up to 400.
one by one.
Up to 400.
Yes. لأنه هو من 350
هو
لو كانت
هو التردد بتاعه من 350
من 400. هو عندك في عدة ترددات لازم شايفها.
جايبها منين؟
لا الموديل هذا من 350 ل 400.
فلازم تشيك اول عشان نعمل كالبريشن.
300 وعدة ترددات. كل تردد تاخذه هاي ولا
Can I try one?
Yeah, save, you can stop. You can just create.
ليش مصطفى
wait. ثانية واحدة. 1.44 صح؟
لا نبغى لو 1.2.
هو دلوقتي 1.2 وهنا 1.4 صح؟ عايزين نعليها؟
لا هنا اهم شيء عندك الريدنج اللي هنا 1.2 نزل decrease it not increase it up to 1.2 خلاص قلت الحين هاي
كده
هاي قلت 1 بس that's it خلاص
And then
this
finish this one, yeah. Double click.
now
4.2.
4.2 increase it
فين 4.2
هذا 3.8
ايوه فين 4.2
هذا تسوي برضه تعليها من هنا
ايوه جبنا منين 4.2 دي
هي تجي الباور هو اللي طالع هو اللي يديك باور على الجهاز عليت انت لسه شوي بس خلاص فكر الحين خذ اللي بعده سلكت انا ده
خد انا سين هلا باش خد لازم بعض في 4.2 ده
الباور هاي
عايزين نثبته ب 4.2
ايوه كل الترددات هاي كله 4.2 واللو كله 1.2
1.2 و 4.2
الوات
خلاص كده فهمت كده وصلت والله يا عمي
تعطينك ما تشتغل الورشه
ايه؟
معاك تشتغل في الورشه
لا انا بشتغل معانا انا كونستراكشن
اه
كده لسه اول ما جت ازمه خالص طول عمري شغال مستشفى راجل مدير السن
الاوريجينال
مستشفى بس
اللي هي تركب الاناتوم معاك.
تلاتة فيدر والباور واكس وسالب الماك كله بتاع
بس ما تدخل في المعنى هذه البرمجه ما
لا لا
Yes, absolutely.
عشان كده بس انه هذه خلاص معروفه في دول الاشياء انا وانا منتبه
It's
لها
transmitted
إنه
deviation.
هذه طبيعه عملنا يعني.
Okay, we'll go to another item, okay? Transmit to deviation.
مصطفى شويه انت
sorry.
And then we transmit on, okay?
to where now?
Transmit to deviation.
What is the actual range of
What it
deviation?
should be?
So this one, in fact,
Should be 5K.
almost in fact it's about it should be between 4.5 to 5 kilohertz. So then it's okay.
3.4 up to
Yeah.
5K.
In fact, there is a help document.
It's plus or minus.
Yeah, here you'll see that test the detector for free deviation. Okay, and then you need to make sure the following parameters of the emitter should be set IF field. Okay, you check.
50. Oh, should be good. No, it is 50 years.
Filter.
Yes, I believe it is 30 errors. Should be 230.
Filter one is less than 3. And filter 2 is okay, 15 gigahertz is okay. And the emphasis is this one,
Okay.
so it's okay. And then you can transmit, and then you just click transmit on, okay, to activate transmission. Okay. And the modulation signal is 100 hertz, which is coming out from the emitter. Okay.
So how can we
Yeah.
set this
And you can observe the deviation. It should be around,
plus or minus?
yeah,
The maximum.
plus and minus 5 kilohertz. Okay. Then you just turn it off. And then you can try to turn it off. Okay. Perfect.
Plus or minus. Otherwise, you have to change here.
Yeah. So this one is just to, make sure that the modulation function of the radio is okay. So this one is clear.
Yes, please. Now direction.
Modulation banners. Okay. Modulation banners. Okay.
Same thing. Huh?
Yeah. In fact, there is you can refer to this one. Banners. There's also but this one is the same with
Same,
the
okay.
How you go to this one? By help?
Yeah.
help. See, help topic. And there has every step, and you can refer to that. Because sometimes some parameters you cannot remember very exactly if you do not do this very often. Okay,
How direction? Balance, where is it?
this is. Okay. So just go to it and then you transmit on. For example, the first one, okay. So because it is around 5 kilohertz, okay, just connect to no part. The same letter. Okay, this one is a little bit away from the 5, then you can increase.
Sorry?
Increase. Yeah, 5 kilohertz.
Is there some deviation?
Yeah, from definition.
But different frequency.
This is modulation
So,
banners. Modulation banners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5K.
obscurity.
So go to the high part. Go to the high part. Okay. So why there is coming out, a sharper voice, a sharper sound? Because for high part, okay, the modulation signal is becoming bigger. Yeah? So for no part, is 100 hertz.
100
Okay. But for the high part, here is a high part. The modulation signal is 5 kilohertz. So here, yeah,
عندنا
difference.
له 10
So here,
عندنا
you,
5 صح؟
here you see that the modulation, the FM deviation is low. So you need to increase.
عشان في فرق بين الهاي واللو.
له
ينزل بالديفيشن عالي شوي وهو يظبطه.
خلي اللو 5 والهاي مين؟ صح كده؟
لا يكون دائما هنا 5 دائما 5 كي 5 كيلو هرتز هنا الديفيشن حق الصوت حقك لما تتصرف هنا اكثر شيء 5
تطلع على 5
اقل شيء من 3.5 تردد حق الصوت من 3.4
Nobody is okay.
هو ياخذ كل واحد الهاي واللو يرسل الهاي ويرسل اللو يرسل الهاي
Then go to another one.
يشوف الفرق
You're gonna see the sound work is period after you cancel.
سواء اذا كانت اللو باور ولا الهاي باور يكون الستاندرد
Turn me
5
on. Turn me
يرسل this to send low and send high to send low and this should be all the time 5K right?
5 لازم تبقى 5 ماشي
5 خميس تذكر دائما 5
Okay.
كي يعني الصوت
صوت
هذا تحصل توصل 5 في التصفيق بس الكلام العادي ما توصل ابدا
ده الماكسيمم.
You can just hold down. You can just hold down, and then you
عشان كذا احنا نقول 1 2 3 4 وبعدين نصفر 1 2 3 هذا تبدا من 3.4 لما تصفر تصفيره قويه توصل
هو خلي دلوقتي الاثنين 5
ايوه خليها 5 هذا ماكسيمم
5 هنا و5 هنا
ايوه 5
في اللو والهاي.
ايوه بس في الكلام العادي ما توصل 5 هذا الحين الشارب يعني من ناحيه نور الصوت
موديوليشن بالانس.
Okay, this there is some lagging. It should be there. Okay, then transmit off.
وشانل 1 ليه بدأوا من 330 هنا؟ ليه بدأوا من
If
330؟
there is anything you forget, you just refer to the help
Excuse me.
document.
Why from
It's range.
In fact, this is just for the just for
330
the
to 400.
just for training. Yeah. In fact, for
65,
the real tuning, yeah. In fact, you need to start
yeah.
from here. Yeah. Just tell you how to do it. Well, the next one is the transmit oscillator voltage. This one.
ترانسميتر الاوسيليتر فورس
Voltage, yeah. This one is is used to tune the voltage value of the PAL lock.
It's not really-
PAL lock. Okay. So in fact, you just need to you just need to read and then save. It's okay. Just need to read and then save.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. Then save.
read and save.
Yeah, read and save. Because the value has already the standard value has already set it in the firmware. Okay.
So no problem.
Yeah. Then you just need to save it into radio. And here you can see that on the green screen, and on the right you will see the tune screen, and then choose the voice value and then the difference.
What is the purpose for transmitter oscillator voltage?
In fact, this one is the
To supply the oscillator?
Yes.
This
Supply
one is-
the frequency for transmitting.
this is the voltage value of the PL lock.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PL lock, which is for you to
Phase lock
to
loop.
lock the frequency
Uh-huh.
to make sure you transmit at.
What it should be all the time?
So always.
In fact, you just need to read and then save.
So already defaultly it is there in the from.
After retuning, we have to save.
No, read and save.
Yeah.
That's all.
read and save.
But the previous one for deviation, is it safe? You save it?
Yeah.
Just save it. It's okay.
And every time,
Read and
any
save.
page, you have after the save.
And usually speaking,
Save it.
we do not choose this item. We do not choose this item.
The important thing about reference, oscillator, transient power, deviation. That's it.
So see
In fact,
how-
I think that usually speaking, we just for tick side, we just do the first one and the second
Second.
one, and the third one deviation. It's okay.
Save.
And then we go to the RX. Go to RX side. Then we need to go back to the
Then,
RX.
okay.
RX side. And then first one is front end filter. So this one is for you, to test and this one is for you, and here is the tuning step. Yeah. So this one is for you to test the RX sensitivity, whether the radio is good or not. Okay. So usually speaking, for DMR radios, is RX sensitivity standard is this one, minus 118. Okay, almost the same as the analog radio. Minus 118. Yeah. Or dBm.
12 micro.
dBm.
Fault.
Yeah. Okay.
0.3 micro is fault. This is matching to 0.3 micro fault. If you change it from dB to fault.
Change dB to fault.
0.3 micro fault. It is the same as 112 dB.
112 dB.
Yeah, here it is minus.
Minus, yeah, minus.
118. 118. This is dB.
dBm, yeah.
Equals to 0.3 microfault.
Microwatt. Oh, you mean that?
I have the.
In fact, there are two ways, to express the RX
In
sensitivity.
our situation, we use
Yeah.
I have the converter
You
software.
use the microwatt, right? Yeah. It's the same.
It
It's the same.
can be see the other one or this is the one minus.
In fact,
Standard.
usually speaking, we use the dBm.
This is standard.
Should be
RX same.
118.
No,
Yeah, minus 118. Minus 118. Yeah. Okay. So you just need to configure the frequency and the sensitivity, and then the modulation frequency to 1 kHz and the modulation deviation to 3 kHz.
And
Okay.
scores, is there any scores? Adjusting to open it?
Yeah, of course. And then you need to. So you need right now. You need to You need to
Content.
set the frequency. The first one is the 330 and 075. Okay.
what?
And the amplitude here is the minus 118. Okay.
This one?
This is the frequency. This is the frequency which the analyzer will generate.
Okay.
Okay. This is the signal strength. Okay. This one is the modulation signal. Okay. This one is the FM deviation.
It's already there in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Just like here. Yeah. You see. And then you need to observe the signal.
Yes.
You know, signal is
Signal.
a parameter for you.
Signal is noise direction.
Yeah. For you to evaluate the voice quality. Yeah. Okay.
Should be high.
So, you need to. So for the signal value, it should be always bigger than 14 dB. 14 dB. Okay. Here you
14,
see
114.
14. In fact, you don't need to take the record. It already has been ready in the software. It is very detailed. So right now, you see sometimes it is always jumping, but sometimes it is lower than 14. Yeah. So you can use this one to tune. But for this side, it has become weaker and weaker. So try to tune on this side. Since that.
For every channel we have to do this, right?
Yes.
But it is only for conventional.
Okay, so right now it sounds it's very good. Always bigger than 14.
DMR only first time.
And then you just click save. Okay. Remember, after you finish tuning for every item, you must save. Okay. And then you go back to another one. For example, to this one. Right now you need to change. You need to change the frequency. Yeah. That is 350 and 075. Okay. And then you will see here. It is already bigger than 14. And also you can hear the voice.
Yes.
The voice is very pure.
It's clear.
Yeah, it's cloud and then it's okay. Without voice, without noise.
Bigger than 15.
Yeah?
14.
Yeah.
14 or
14.
14.
no,
Okay.
ما في شيء كل شيء موجود في
كل شيء في
الستاندرد
الستاندرد.
Okay.
And save.
So this one is simple?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll go to the next one.
Yes.
Go go to front.
And then you have to do all then.
كله من اول 350 لغايه 400.
Then we go to the RX front end again, okay?
هي كل الاجهزه بتاعتنا من
And there
350
is
ل 400 صح؟
an instruction you can refer to it. Okay. So for this one, we need to configure the and then to output minor 70 dB. Okay, 70 dB. Okay. And then we just need to enter and click save. Okay. This one.
minus 100 dB.
Yeah. This one. So first we go to this one. Because I already said. This one is the minus 7 dB. Okay. It's minus 7 dB.
But it should be.
So in fact, you just press enter and click save to save the setting. Okay.
What it should be.
Just
Now
you just
allow
read.
42.
You just read and then save. It's okay.
Not tuning,
Yeah.
just read and save.
Yeah. Just read and
What
save.
it should be here. What is the difference? You say before you set it.
Minus 70 dB.
No, more than 40.
42. 4. You see here is 4.
So then you cannot set it.
In
Just
fact,
set it.
if this is the current value, yeah. See, you are read, and then this is the standard value here,
Yes,
and then you just save.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Because
it
the
is
software.
more than 40, more than 24. It's okay.
Yeah. Because the software is going to try to find the best value for the radio. Yeah.
But what is the purpose for this testing?
In fact, you see the name is RX front end gain. Okay. Just to make sure the gain is good enough for the RX front end.
Okay.
But if some
Yeah.
lower value, we can't do anything.
Yeah.
You can't.
Make sure, okay. So then we go to another one, and then you just need to change the frequency range.
360.075.
Yeah, then you see here the value is 130, okay. Then you read, and then this value will change.
Safe.
Yeah, and then you just save. Yeah, okay. So this one is simple.
Yes.
Then we go to another one.
Oscillator.
You receive oscillator voltage. Then we can refer to this one. Yeah. For this one, you need to configure another to output.
40.
Yeah, matter is 47. Okay.
dBm.
Yeah. Matters 47. And then the frequency range is 399. This one, right? And then you just need to read. Okay, and then you save. It's okay.
No sound.
No sound. Because this is one is for voltage. For voltage. One is for voltage. It's read and then you save.
But what it should be, the reading?
Current value.
Is it here?
No, it's not here. It's not here. It's just the voltage value. And then you cannot test the value. You cannot test voltage value. Yeah. Okay.
What is last?
So you see, the help document will tell you everything. Okay, the tuning screen will show the receive voltage value and the difference between actual and reference voltage. Just click save to save the shown voltage value. That is this one.
And man down.
Man down, yeah. This is really going to man down function. Okay, so
What's
just
for?
yeah.
Duration?
And actually we have set, but before you test the man down, you make sure the radio is put in the upright position, okay? And then, like here, okay? And then because we have already made the standard, the coordinate, okay? Coordinate. It's close.
The back.
Yeah. It's far off. It doesn't matter. We're almost,
Yeah, we have another
yeah.
one.
We're almost finished.
شوف another button. طيب.
So we can calculate the coordinates, that is degrees. But it is already from the customer CSS software, we can do this man down here also.
Yeah. Better. And I need to.
Again,
This one is already in DM mode. Then I need to.
change the mode for configuration and so on. And then
Don't need. Okay. Test mode again.
No,
They would go to the main dock.
No,